2 weeks, we've been working on 3-digit what?
Numbers.
3-digit numbers, but what have we been doing with those 3-digit numbers? Adding. Good job. So guess what we're going to do this week?
Subtracting.
Yep.
Because
We've worked on adding, so now it's time to maybe turn it around and work on subtraction. You guys are doing such a great job with that. So the first problem we're going to start off with today, Miss Talon is going to kind of show you what to do. And this week we're going to use manipulatives, okay? And next week we'll practice with sketching after we're really good with the manipulatives. So we're going to start by doing this number right here. Okay. So 427 minus 175. So the first step is, let me do it first and then I'll let you do it the second time. Okay, you ready? We get out 400. So we have 400, 20, and then 7. Now, the difference between addition and subtraction, just like with the 2-digit addition, is do we get out manipulatives for the second number? No. Okay, so I'm going to double check my counting because sometimes with manipulatives you forget and add an extra one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so just like when we add, which place do we always start with?
Once.
Once. Good. So I have 7. I'm going to take away 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me get rid of those. And I have how many left over? You guys can help me with that. 2. Okay. Now, I have 2 10s, but I need to take 7 away.
So you take away.
I'm borrowing, you're right. So I'm going to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I can take my 7 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 450. So I'm putting that down. Now I need to take away 1 100. I've got 2 left. So my answer is 252. You guys ready to walk me through one without me talking? All you're talking? Okay. You know it. You guys are really on it. I can tell that you've been working on this in the classroom, and it seems like you must be really paying attention when you're working on it in the classroom. Okay, who wants to tell me the first step? Mia?
Get 3 tens.
How many?
3
3 what?
tens.
Hundreds. Good. Okay. I have 3 hundreds. What's my next step? Ella?
Get 2 tens.
2 10s. Gavin?
6 ones.
And 6 1s. So why did I do that, Henry? So I got 3 hundreds, 2 10s, and 6 1s. Why did I do that though? Why did I get those numbers?
Because, start off.
I had to build that top number. You're right. Okay, so now I'm going to take away 8 because we have to start at the what place? The what place? Ones. Okay, so I need to take away 8. You already said I can't take away 8, so what should I do?
Take away 1 10 and get 7 1.
Okay, so I'm going to get out those 10 ones. I'm borrowing, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right, Gavin. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, Henry? Now I can take away 8. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Who wants to tell me what I do now? Mia?
Take away 100 and put down 10 tens.
Uh-oh.
Forgot the calculator.
Oh, Henry, what did she forget to do?
Calculator.
Count the ones. Okay, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, now what do I do? Now that I counted them, what should I do?
Write it down.
That's right. So that way we don't forget. Good work. Okay, Mia, you are a step ahead. You ready? You want to tell us what you do now?
Take away 100 and then get 10 tens.
Why am I doing that?
Because you can't take away 9 from 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna borrow. Is that what I'm doing? Okay, so I'm getting rid of this 100 and I'm getting out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now what do I need to do?
Take away
9 tens. Is there in the tens place? Is she right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how much is left, Ella?
2.
What do I need to do with that 2?
You need to
Write it down.
Nines.
Okay, so put it right there in the 10 space, right? I wouldn't want to write it over here or over here. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, Ella, what do I do next?
You have to take away 100 and then now you have 1 so you go 100.
Okay,
128.
so my answer is 128. Okay, you guys ready to try this with a partner?
Yes.
Okay, so Henry and Gavin, and then Mia and Ella, you guys will be partners. Remember, you get one board and one marker, so you have to talk together
Do it.
to solve, right? Not one person's doing all the work. Okay, I'll leave the supplies kind of in the middle of the table. You're each going to get a different problem. Now when you finish, you're going to have to share with the group what you did, okay? Okay, let's see.
You can snap it.
Hey girls.
2 tens.
Grab them. And 2 ones. Okay, so now we take away. We have to start with our ones. So 1 plus
Wait,
1 minus 0.
Yeah, take away. You don't take away.
So we have
6.
Now we just go for that.
So,
Oh, we can't because that's the beginning where you
Yes.
forgot. So
take away 100.
there you go. We get 10, 10, 10, 10.
Slow down, work together. Slow down, Ella. You paying attention? Work together on it.
So now we take away 5. So take away that. Alright.
Okay, what do you guys do next?
7.
When you got to the 100. No, I already did
I mean 100.
Yeah.
And 171.
So talk about it together. You're supposed to be talking about it together.
It's just a different way to say it. Just tell me we're done.
Now we get take away 7.
Wait a second, we can check first. I like the two of you really talking it out, and I like the way that you both kind of talk to work on it together.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And next
5,
time you remember.
6, 7.
And I'll do the talking.
Five.
Down, around. Put on a hat. There we go.
We have take away 100 and we have 150.
Go
51. Oh, 51.
Don't erase. Erase your 151 back.
We're gonna share with
Yep, remember?
Yeah.
We always share with the other crew.
we start remembering it.
There we go. Okay, boys, you guys are gonna share first. They really talked together as they did the steps. They took turns talking to each other. So next time when you two are working on your next problem, let's make sure we're really talking about what we're doing instead of one person just doing it. Does that make sense? Okay, so I love the way you guys talked through it. Go ahead and talk them through what you did.
Okay, so our problem was 421 minus 250.
So we put four. Wait, no, we don't
Hundreds.
have it right now.
400.
That's fine, but you can still tell them.
And then we have 200.
Two tens and one. So we started with the ones, and we couldn't take it away because there was zero. So we still had the ones. We moved on to tens, but we didn't have enough because the bigger number was on the bottom. So we had to take away 100. We replaced it with 10 tens, and then
So
we
you
rolled
borrowed,
5.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we
So you took away 5 and then you had how many left?
7.
Okay.
And then four and we put 2, and it left us with one more.
Question. If you had 400s and you took away 2, how'd you get 1?
We had
Oh, it's 2.
Your answer's correct. But I want to know
we
why.
had 4,
Uh-huh.
and we had to borrow 1.
Oh, there we go. That's why. So then you only had 3 and you
Yeah.
took the 2
These
away.
two away,
And then you were left with 1. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you realized why. Because 4 take away 2 doesn't equal 1, does it?
No,
But essentially what you guys did is you borrowed, so you made 12 tens, right? And then because you borrowed, you only had 300 left.
Yeah.
So then 12 minus 5 equaled that 7, and 3 minus 2 equaled that 1. Do you see that? 1 minus 0 equaled 1. Good work, guys. Okay, Ella and Mia, you guys ready to explain what you did together as a team? Okay. Go ahead, girls. What'd you do first?
Okay, so we put down 3 tens and then 300s, and then we had 2 tens,
Mm-hmm.
and then we put down 6 ones,
Okay.
and then we had to take away 5 ones from 6, and then we got one more one.
Okay. Then Ella, what did you do next?
We had to get 10 ones, and then after we took
10
away,
ones or 10 tens?
no, 10 ones, and
Wait a second. Let's rewind. Mia said you had 6, you took 5 away, and you had 1 left over. So did you write that down? I recall from watching you that then you wrote down the 1.
yes, because we only had 1.
Okay.
Because we had 10, and then we took away the 1. No, we had 6, and then
You took away the 5 and you had 1.
Yeah.
So Mia shared that. You're moving on to your next step. What did you do next?
we had 2 tens. Well, we had 2 tens before, and then we had 10, and then we
So
took
you-
away 7.
Did you borrow?
And we have
Did you guys borrow?
Yes.
Okay, so they borrowed 10.
And then we had 2 more hundreds, and then we borrowed the other one.
Mm-hmm. So you only had 2
and
left.
we had
So
1.
you took the 1 away from your 2 and now left you with 1. Okay. You boys, I'm going to give each of you your own individual problem. Girls, I want you to talk through your next problem together again, okay? That means taking turns and talking about what you're doing, not just grabbing and doing. Does that make sense? Look at me. Does that make sense? So you have to talk to each other, okay? Boys, are you guys ready to try one on your own? Yeah, I think you are. Because I like the way that you talked through each of the steps together, so that's why they're going to move on to that. Let me give you girls one to work on together.
3 tens. 2 tens. 2 tens. And then we put that there. And then, well, 2 more there. And then we get 1 more. We just take away 9. Oh, yeah. We're not far. Yeah, we have to go once.
Yep. Nope, we're not doing anything with this one yet.
So,
You just started. Work with me.
7, 8, 9, 10. And
So now what are you guys gonna do?
now we're gonna take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2.
Good job, Mia. I like the way you're stopping and writing that down. Okay. Now what are you guys gonna do?
Now we're gonna to borrow this.
Why?
And get to 6.
Why are you borrowing?
Because we gotta take away 9.
Okay.
Three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, does that make 100? Yeah.
But you should have an extra, right? Why?
Because it
Didn't you have one? Did you have one here before?
Mhm.
So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, we have
6, 7, 8, 9. Why, Mia?
Because then it would have been.
Right.
Oh,
You had
yeah,
to. You borrowed the 10, but Ella, should you have counted the one that you already had here on the table? Okay. Just want to make sure. Keep going, girls. You're doing great. Okay, Henry. Talk me through your problem.
So first, I have to buy
Okay.
2 tens.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, and I had 0 1.
Okay.
And then I had 0, so I had to take
Okay. Here's what I'm wondering. If you had 0,
it.
how can you take 7 away from 0?
We have to do. And
You can't.
we have to take
So-
away 1.
Mm-hmm. So do you maybe need to redo your problem?
122.
Okay. Go ahead. Maybe start back at the beginning, Henry. Is that your answer? Uh-huh. Can you walk me through what you did?
So I had 419 minus 376
Okay.
And so I started with my ones.
Okay.
I got all those ones I needed. So I started with my ones. I took away 6 and I only had 3 left.
Okay.
Then I went on to my tens, but the bigger number was on the bottom, so I had to borrow 100,
Okay.
and I had 10 tens.
Uh-huh.
Then I took away 7, and it left me with 4 left.
Okay.
And then I took away 3, and I didn't have any left.
So your answer was
43.
awesome. Gavin, you're done for today. You didn't do that. Okay. Oh, sorry. You clean up your supplies first. Okay. Tell me what you girls did. I kind of helped. I watched you at the beginning, but I didn't hear you.
We
in it.
got 3 tens,
Mhm.
and 2 tens, and 3 hundreds, and 2 tens,
Uh-huh.
and we got 1 1,
Okay.
and then we took away 1 10 so that we could get 10 ones.
Okay, so you did what then, Ella? What do we call that?
We
Borrowed. Okay. Okay, so And then you came up with how many ones?
2.
Okay, then what'd you do, Ella?
And then we got, like, we had 1 before, and then
So all you had left was 110, right?
And then we had to do 10 tens to get,
Enough.
take away 9.
Okay,
And we got 2.
okay.
And we put 2 down. And then we had to take away 1. So we took away 1 and we got 1 10. So
Okay.
it would be 122.
Awesome. You girls did much better the second time. I like the way that you talked a little bit more
So we
about
have
it.
to do it separate.
No, we'll do it separate tomorrow. Okay, Henry, tell me about it.
So first I had
So you made the 520 again, right?
and then
Wait, did you
I
get the thing wrong?
I couldn't take if I had 0 I couldn't take away 7, so I got took away 10 and I got 7 more.
Okay.
And then I took away 7, 10
Mm-hmm.
more, and then I took away 7 and then when I took away 7 3 less, so I wrote it down to 3 and
Okay.
then I had 2 more, and then I couldn't take away it from 6. So,
Okay.
I
You had to borrow again.
borrowed, yeah,
Okay.
and then I took away 6. Then I got 5,
Okay.
and then I had 5, 3. I took away 3 from 5, and then I got
But actually, how many 100s did you have left? You didn't have 5. You had
1.
no. You had 4. Remember, because you had borrowed before. Does that make sense? Which is how you got the 1. Okay. You're done for today. Thank you, sir.